firehead fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? Say it can't be so, for I am Seluna's sword, and ever must be. Battle has tired my mind, made me susceptible to flights of fancy. You were excellent in battle, as is your way, and I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you.
Закутавшись в этот великолепный плащ, ты магическим образом воспринимаешь сложные чувства Лараакана к своей родине. Веселье и радость соседствуют с тоской по родным и близким, возлюбленным и старым друзьям, которых он помнил, но никогда больше не увидел. Стоит прикоснуться к украшениям на этом посохе, и становится ясно, что гневливый нрав Лараакана передался и его посоху. Отголоски чужого гнева отражаются в твоем сознании всеми оттенками багрянца. Они такие же яркие, как штормовые фонари на родине Лараакана.
Larakan is dead. The bastard is dead. I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Larakan was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own two hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man. I have, with your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need. Right here. Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Larakan refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? I will. I will be the ruler of Ramazeth's tower they deserve, not some vicious recluse who hides from the world. Myself and this tower are now your allies. When the time comes, we will stand by you however necessary.
Собрать союзников на битву с сектой Абсолют. Дева Эйлин, грозная Аасимар, отныне наша верная союзница. Она поддержит нас в любом бою, с кем бы мы ни дрались. Найти песню ночи. Задание выполнено. Лараакан мертв. Песни ночи, он больше не угрожает. Ролан, тебе несказанно повезло. Немногим кандидатам удается возбудить мой интерес, но твои письма указывают на недюжинный потенциал. Так что я готов дать тебе шанс. Однако предупреждаю, ты должен будешь быть готов приложить усилия. Силу невозможно обрести абы как. Я же со своей стороны не намерен учить слабаков. Лараакан.
I won't hide behind lies and cheap tricks like Leroican. I will rule this tower as it should be. I swear it. Thank you, my friend.
No time to dally.
Need to find a way forward. Step carefully. There's a trap. You've made a grave mistake.
Уважаемые коллеги, по итогам нашей встречи напоминаю вам уже официально, что трогать любые волшебные кнопки в башне Лараакана категорически воспрещается. Только он один знает, для чего они там, и любая ошибка может стоить вам жизни. Покойся с миром, бедный Вомптер. Миклаур.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area.
Someone there?
Attention!
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting.
A hero at heart.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Not a single act wasted.
For a dull moment. What do I have to lose?
you need me.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Swallow your battle cries, fiend, and wash them down with steel!
This feels good. Have to keep going.
It looks so small from here.
Текст в этом древнем поврежденном водой фолианте практически невозможно прочитать, за исключением небольшого отрывка. Карсус, мистик и самоучка, во всем своем пустом тщеславии, презрев общепринятую мудрость, объявил, что кризис вынуждает его встать на защиту волшебной ткани всего чародейства и заменить несправляющуюся богиню плетения Мистрил другим бессмертным хранителем, более мудрым и крепким разумом. «Кто же это может быть?» — спросили изумленные нитерийцы, и Карсус ответил им: «Кто, как не я? Разве не овладел я всеми известными заклинаниями и многими неизвестными? Разве не выковал я эту корону, трижды совершенную, которая вольет в мой мозг всю волшебную мудрость Нетерила, да и самой Мистрил, конечно? Да будет так. Быть может, ты подождешь, умолял владыка Тень, пока». Дела, с которыми мне требуется помощь. Подметание главного зала, уборка личных вещей Рамазита из моих покоев, перемещение ценных книг, подобных анналам Карсуса, в безопасное хранилище Карсуса и прочее. Если Миклаур не может справиться с такими простыми вещами, нужно заменить его парочкой оживленных доспехов. Копия книги волшебника Эльминстера «Песни ветра». В этом издании совсем нет никаких заметок. Оно достаточно старое, так что это либо оригинал, либо очень хорошая копия. Автор рассказывает о том, как учился в школе волшебников эльфийского города Мифдраннер в башне Песни ветра. Один из посвященных воспоминаниям разделов начинается так. Во время зимнего бала наставники собираются в одной беседке. Кто-нибудь, взяв большую ветвь Песни ветра, подготавливает дубовый брусок. Затем наставники позируют, а принесший брусок высекает их фигуры из дерева при помощи заклинания «Превращение». Маленький невинный ритуал так неприятно смешон, что каждый раз, припоминая его, мне хочется ополоснуть ратлаймовым соком. Наставники говорят без околичностей, особое внимание уделяя поведению и жестам окружающих, ибо это не просто их коллеги. Это их соперники в самом прямом смысле этого слова. Здесь нет наставников, не готовых в любой момент оседлать любимую лошадку конкуренции. Они словно общество заядлых любителей скачек, и на мир за пределами преподавательской работы и статуса смотрят так же, как на своих учеников, которые, с одной стороны, неизбежное зло, но зато из теплой податливой глины их великолепных мозгов можно лепить новое. Создать проекцию, а затем и форму. Словно скульптуру из дубового бруска. Я-то знаю. Я ведь сам ваял эту скульптуру.
Vaults.
Did you want something? If not,
Above.
That might be worth a look.
Серьезная и решительная девочка по имени Эдит Куткудах была еще совсем крохой, когда попросила великого волшебника Ателюка взять ее в ученицы. Он фыркнул и отказался. Каково же было его удивление, когда Мистра, владычица магического плетения, даровала Эдит этот плащ в знак того, что ему следует изменить свое решение.
All right, what now?
Moon Maiden, hear me. Protect the woman we both love so very dearly.
Ролан благодарен за то, что мы помогли ему завладеть башней Рамазита. Он пообещал в нужный момент поддержать нас всей мощью башни.
Moon Maiden, hear
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
But it is a fine thing to walk with friends beneath the warming sun.
Friends might be a stretch, but otherwise, yes, I fully agree.
You might have your cloudy locks to keep the heat off your head. But do not forget that Minsk has Boo. We will be like twins, eh?
We will? God! 200 years and I've never missed seeing my reflection more.
Only way to raise awareness is that bloody Baldur's Mouth Gazette guide. Editors there couldn't give a toss about hanging.
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support the lines that publish it.
Unless you want to set fire to the Baldur's Mouth.
Still right here.
We do know, thank you. We just don't care.
Armies marching on the city. What else is there to know?
Don't be smart. Interviews, politics, gossip. All of it gets in that bloody Baldur's Mouth rag. No more fight. It'd be your body.
Let me introduce myself. I am Roland, the new ruler of Ramazith's Tower. All deals and sales made under previous ownership will be honored. I hope you enjoy this curated selection of goods for all your magical needs. Of course, you're a valued customer. I didn't quite catch that. What did you say?
That's not funny. I think it's very
High quality, completely safe
God, it stinks.
into the bin where it belongs.
How can I help you?
Who now? Oh, Roland. I leave him alone, he leaves me alone. That's all there is to it, I'm happy to say.
Rare. Might as well mean cursed. What's wrong with some classic Elminster? Maybe a nice bit of Volothamp Gedon.
Oh, my Volothamp Gedon himself. How delightful.
Oh, perhaps.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the Great Wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
It must have some sort of...
I can hardly feel the spinning.
I knew Leroican amassed knowledge like a dragon with its hoard, but never could I have imagined such wealth. And the tower itself has a cannon. The sheer power is mind-boggling. Study and catalogue it. Leroican barely knew his alphabet. Then share it with the realms. After all, it does little good collecting dust in an old tower. Indeed. I must still figure out its intricacies, but I am close.
Heard you put that prick, Leroican, in the ground. Good. Only sad I couldn't help. Thank you. For having Roland's back. You just can't stop saving us, can you?
Ah, ally mine. We are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He did, and it came. Now, my friend, bask in your victory. I will do the same. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
graffiti. It almost looks like it was done in my hand. Did I do this? That graffiti from before. I never thought I'd see it again. Well, I think I was the one who did it. I can recognize my own handwriting. How long ago was this? Years? All the time I spent training, hidden away from the world. I think I must have wanted to leave my mark somewhere. Just to prove I existed. Even to myself.
Дом для каждого работающего балдурца. Если ты работаешь, то заслуживаешь достойную жизнь. Если нет, тебе нечего делать во вратах Балдура. В жемчужине побережья мечей нет места для лентяев.
Oh, that move! The wizard's twiddly little spell fingers availed him little against Dame Aelin's anger. But that anger sours into something gloomier, I think. Go comfort her, Boo. I can ask Aelin to demonstrate her skills another time.
Let's talk.
Is something burdened?
Сдаются в аренду залы в таверне «Эльфийская песнь» для больших и малых компаний. Обращаться за барную стойку к Алану Алиту.
I don't get it. I, for one, am delighted Leroican got what was coming to him. Believe me, I plan to revel mightily once I've finished with Gortash. Hopefully, Dame Aelin will be back to herself by then, so she can congratulate me on a Merthera well broken.
There's creeps in cloaks creeping around down in the sewers.
Роман повествует нам о Веронике, Ронни, Хамперклипс, которую ее грубый и подлый муж заставил родить больше детей, чем она хотела. Теперь ей кажется, что она вообще не отходит от корыта, перестирывая бесконечное количество грязных вещей. Она спасается от рутины, когда разгадывает неразрешимую загадку до невозможности красивого принца Фейригеля. Попав в волшебный мир придворных интриг и дуэлей, Ронни чудесно проводит время и ничуть не скучает ни по своим проклятым детям, ни по ужасному мужу. Это эскапистская фантазия, слюнявая патока самого ужасного сорта, и она великолепна.
Fear keeps the ignorance away.
Safest.
Story. Get your copy of the Balder's Mouth Gazette here. News that bites, but... Oh. You again. It's gold, same as before. Yeah, the best one in town. Also, the only one in town. You want a copy? Gold. The Balder's Mouth Gazette. When the mouth barks, the fist bites. I forget the real slogan, but you get the idea. Now, buy a copy, or leave. Works great as toilet paper if you run out.
Great steel watches. Bloody hate them.
Get your copy of the Balder's Mouth. Works great as toilet.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Never been so hot. Sandals, wet by sandals. It's all here in the Balder's Mouth Gazette.
From your pocket to mine.
A Gazette a day keeps the ignorance. Get your copy of the Balder's. Works great as toilet paper.
Stand on your liver!
It is stand and deliver, little fig. Though I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones. So you can pass. I'm not a little girl. I'm a warrior.
Even I could have told you. This was a silly thing to say.
Now pass.
Gortash is the second coming of Baldurin. Horse cack.
The long vowel shift in Middle Kobold is fascinating.
Not the illusory appearance of someone else. You, for example. It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the lives of the innocent captives. That you also saved me was unexpected. My meeting with you led me to a most unsettling conclusion. That my kind had begun to exert influence through this cult of the Absolute. I felt illicit interference would not be conducive to this plane's survival. I sought out other infected individuals to ascertain the truth of my hypothesis. Unfortunately, I strayed too close. I was captured and transported to the prison in which you found me. There, I saw Gortash and his followers inflict cruelties far beyond any I witnessed in the Underdark. I am grateful that you were spared such a merciless fate. Once my report is completed, I will return to my usual work in the Underdark. There, at least, I may yet produce worthwhile results. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Вызволить Амелума. Мы посетили Амелума в ложе сообщества. Он вознаградил нас за то, что мы помогли ему бежать из Железного трона.
Indeed, I find I now have an irrational fear of deep water.
Вызволить Амелума. Задание выполнено. Мы посетили Амелума в ложе сообщества. Он вознаградил нас за то, что мы помогли ему бежать из Железного трона.
Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening. If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on. How do you pass through the city street? Is there anything I can do for you, friend? So your escape from the Iron Throne was a narrow one?
Indeed. I find I now have an irrational fear of deep water.